Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another reading. Today's reading will be very interesting because we are going to explore everything about your future lifestyle. And in today's reading, you're going to find if you are going to be surrounded by luxury, if you are going to have more like minimalistic and grounded lifestyle, or if you're going to have more like a free-spirited and adventurous lifestyle. And today's reading will basically reveal energies and direction of your future lifestyle based on the cards that are associated with each pile. And in today's reading, we have three different piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. And the color that is associated with the first pile is the yellow color, then the second pile is the blue color, and then with the third pile there is associated the green color. So now you should take a deep breath, relax your mind, and also connect with the energy of this pile. So you can also choose based on your intuition, choose based on the number that is associated with each pile, so 1, 2, or 3, or you can also choose based on the color or the crystal that is associated with each pile. And each pile is holding some insights about what is basically in store for your life and how you are going to live and what kind of energy will shape your maybe daily experiences. So take a deep breath and ground yourself and choose the pile that speaks to you the most. And then in the description down below, you are going to find the timestamps with specific piles. So take a deep breath and choose the pile. Welcome pile number 1 to this reading. If you chose pile number 1, the number 1 or the yellow color or the crystal associated with this pile, this reading is for you. So let's see how your future lifestyle will look like. The first card, what we have is Ace of Pentacles, and this card is basically screaming the new opportunities for financial abundance and for stability. So what I'm getting, like, your future lifestyle is likely going to be built on very solid foundations of wealth that you have earned or attract maybe through like consistent hard work, or maybe also through some unique opportunities. So this is the moment where I have the feeling your skills, your talents, or your investments are going to pay off, and it's also going to feel that you are planting the seeds for like prosperous future. But it's not like basically all about the money. It's also about like this sense of security and stability, and also the freedom that the money can bring to your life. And also you can basically imagine yourself that you are going to wake up at your home, and it's going to be, and you're going to feel so much grounded and stable in your life, and you're going to have everything you actually desire. And it doesn't matter if it's going to be like a cozy home or luxurious home, or basically if you're going to be, I don't know, surrounded by the art, but you're just going to have this ability to turn your finances and all of the financial like blessings into more solid and more fulfilling and more like balanced lifestyle. Then the next card, what we have is the Justice card. And the Justice card is also highlighting that your success is not going to be some kind of accident, but it's going to be the result of being fair and being balanced and being more accountable. And I have the feeling that you have worked so hard for what you have, and this card is kind of like giving you the signal that all of your efforts have not like being unnoticed by the universe, because your future lifestyle is going to also reflect the values you kind of have. And it's basically that you are also treating other people with fairness. Also, you are sticking to your principles, and you're also making the choices that are more ethical. And also this lifestyle of you is not going to be about only the material success. It's going to be living with more like fairness or integrity, and also the people around you are going to respect you because you have earned everything in your life through being honest, being fair, and also through hard work. The next card, what we have, okay, Six of Wands, and this is a very beautiful card because it is signaling basically the victory. And your lifestyle is going to be a lifestyle that other people are going to admire. And what I'm also getting, that maybe other people are going to be a little bit envy about your lifestyle, because you are going to all the time like celebrate your achievements. And there's also going to be, what I'm seeing, like a public recognition in your future, whether maybe you're going to be a leader in your field, or maybe you're just going to be basically someone who is very much respected in your community, and also people around you are going to notice your success. So you can also kind of like imagine yourself or picture yourself in a lifestyle where you're basically winning awards. Maybe you're also getting promotions, or just you're leading other people towards maybe mutual like success, or basically just towards the success. And what I'm also getting, that you are not just achieving everything you want, but you are also inspiring others. And this card is also like showing me that you are probably going to have big charisma, big confidence, and also your whole aura is going to like grab attention if you're going to enter the room. You know what I'm getting? That you are going to be extremely powerful and respected, because you are going to have a lot of also financial stability and security, but also people are just going to basically admire you because you have achieved everything, your finances and everything, through being really honest and hard work, and nothing came just, I don't know, by accident, like I said, but everything that you are going to have, you will work so hard for getting that, and also people are going to admire you. Then the next card, what I have, okay, it's Seven of Pentacles, and this is very also amazing card because it is showing that you are going to have very like patient lifestyle, because you are not going to like rush through life, but you are going to more invest your time, invest your money, invest your energy more wisely, and your future isn't like kind of like given to you, like I said, but it's going to be something you have built over time and you have nurtured. So there is going to be also a focus on long-term goals. There is also going to be this theme about planning and also being sustainable. So you can also imagine that you know, your business is going, or project also is going to like continuously grow every single year, year after year, because you are just planting the seeds. You've worked so hard, and you are going to slowly also notice those fruits of the seeds. And also your patience will basically eventually pay off, because it's going to also allow you to live a life of balance and of fulfillment, and you're just going to enjoy the fruit of your labor. And then the last card from tarot is the Five of Swords. Okay, your lifestyle is going to be very positive, largely positive, but this card is also indicating that you may have in the past, or like in your future, but yeah, you may have had to make tough choices to let go of certain relationships to get where you are. What I'm having the feeling that maybe the people around you that you trusted, or some relationships, people basically didn't help you, and you needed to achieve everything by your own, or you also needed to kind of like end some relationships that were not helpful. What I'm also getting, that there was a big betray maybe in your past, but basically it helped you because you also notice who is standing by your side, and you also notice by this betray who you can trust, who you can rely on, and then you also kind of like chose relationship wisely. But I'm having the feeling that it was a betrayal from someone you trusted. They didn't help you, and you needed to build everything from the scratch, and it's going to be actually successful. You made a right decision to cut them off and also end those relationships, because it wasn't positive, it was very toxic. And also it's basically a reminder that the success you kind of work on, it's going to come with conflict, or it's going to be also envy from others, because perhaps maybe people don't understand your decisions, or maybe just people don't understand your drive. And this card is also encouraging you to stay more focused on your path and not let all of the negativity of other people to pull you down, because you have resilience and everything is going to just rise about any challenges, and your lifestyle will be very much rewarding for your future. And then moving into oracle cards, we have the rune card, and it is rune on Ansus. And the rune of Ansus is basically a rune that is talking about wisdom, communication, and also divine inspiration. So it can also suggest that your future lifestyle is going to be basically guided by your intellect or maybe your ability to connect with other people through communication. So whether, like I also had the feeling with the Six of Wands, whether you're like giving advices, you are maybe leading a team of people, or maybe you're just sharing your story. Your words have power, or they are going to carry the power. You can also be a mentor in the future, is what I'm getting, or like a business consultant, or maybe you are going to teach other people how to establish successful business in the future. And your lifestyle is going to also include some moments whether you're going to just basically tap into a higher source of the wisdom, is also what I'm getting. Then the next oracle card is the card of Aphrodite. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, and it's basically talking about beauty, romance, self-love. Okay, your future lifestyle will have all of those beautiful things. So maybe it's going to be your physical surroundings, maybe your relationships, or maybe also your personal style. Because what I'm also getting the feeling, what I'm seeing, you're going to be like surrounded by being elegant, by charm. Maybe it's also going to be the way how you are dressing, or how you are decorating your space, or just how much you care about self-care, because the self-love, like is also said on the card, is going to play an important or a huge role in your lifestyle. So you need to kind of prioritize your well-being, and you are then going to radiate this confidence, because this whole spread is basically talking about being confident and being a leader. And also this Aphrodite is kind of like hinting like romantic or passionate energy in your life, where I have the feeling that the love and connection will also add this luxurious touch to living your life. And then the last oracle card is the card of world peace and cooperation. So it is also suggesting that maybe your lifestyle is going to be something bigger than yourself. And what I'm also having the feeling that you are not going to be just focused on the personal success, but you are going to be a part of this global shift, and maybe the harmony and cooperation and everything. But I'm also having the feeling, so you are going to also inspire other people, and you are maybe also going to be involved in some charity work, or maybe just some movements that are going to focus on improving the world. But I'm also having like the feeling that your lifestyle will be very like balanced, but you are going to have also personal joy, and also you're going to have the joy into like helping the collective, is also the message that is kind of like coming through. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe wanted you to know about your future lifestyle. But I also have some letters and some numbers to give you some maybe confirmations. So let's see. Okay, I have some letters. I have a little R, U, what else? Q, N, and A. So maybe these initials are your initials, or maybe they're just important for you, or maybe you're just going to find some messages in these. And then now I'm going to look into some numbers, and we also have the number 6, 7, and 5. Also 42 and 1 basically, and also 8 is 1, so 1. So maybe you're also seeing 111 on repeat, or maybe this is your age or date of birth, or your life path number as well. So let's see also some numbers. Okay, number 3, number 2 also came, and this can be, okay, we have 9 and 6. I'm going to continue with 9 and 6, and then number 0. So maybe these are just some extra small confirmation for you, but I have the feeling that that was it. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening to your reading. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this is whole general collective reading. So just really take what feels right. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 2, the number 2, or the blue color or the crystal associated with this pile. So let's see how your future lifestyle is going to look like. Okay, so first what we have, we have King of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles is speaking about lifestyle that is grounded in stability, in wealth, in leadership. So you're basically stepping into a position where you're not only going to enjoy the material success, but you're also going to kind of have more confidence in managing your success. And this lifestyle is basically shown as someone who is in control, whether maybe you're going to run a business, maybe you are going to lead a team, or simply maybe you're just going to have complete mastery over your personal finances. So you can also imagine, this home filled with luxury, but also meaningful possessions is the message that I'm getting. So basically every single choice is going to reflect your sense of taste, and it's every single choice going to also reflect your wisdom, because also people may turn to you for kind of guidance. Maybe people are going to ask of like financial advice, because you are just going to embody someone who is going to have this security and this abundance. But this is not just about like accumulating wealth, but it's more about like the King of Pentacles is more about like creating the legacy, because your lifestyle is basically going to reflect all of the years of your effort, where your hard work will going to pay off in like tangible and sustainable way. You may also find yourself that you, like I said, you are going to mentor other people, or maybe you're just going to basically use your resources to kind of uplift maybe your community or uplift your loved ones. Then the next card, what we have is Ace of Cups. And it's a very beautiful card, because the Ace of Cards is talking all about emotional and spiritual part of your lifestyle. So it can also suggest that your like future is not going to be only about like financial abundance, but it's going to be also very much fulfilling on personal level. And the Ace of Cups is basically symbolizing new emotional beginnings. Maybe it's going to be that you are going to fall in love. Maybe it's going to be that you are going to have very meaningful relationship with your spouse, or maybe you're just going to basically discover the passion that is kind of like going to light up your soul. And your lifestyle is basically someone that, there's going to be this balance between being in this material world, but also it's going to be balanced in emotional like world. So you can also maybe imagine yourself, and your heart is basically so full. Maybe it's going to, like I said, through your relationship, maybe because you're going to have this creative passion, or maybe you're just going to also have like spiritual peace. So you can also see that your lifestyle is basically going to be very joyful, and you're just going to have this joy that is going to overflow in every single area in your life, and it's going to bring you this harmony and also contentment is what I'm getting. Then the next card, what I have from tarot, okay, is Five of Cups. And what I'm getting, your future is going to be very bright in emotions and also in like wealth and everything. But this card is also a reminder that you are going to have a part in your journey that is going to involve deep healing and also learning from past disappointments. Perhaps maybe your lifestyle has been kind of like shaped by challenges that also kind of like forced you to think about your priorities or set clear boundaries. And basically the Five of Cups is suggesting that you have learned to focus on what truly matters to you, and you also let go of some regrets, or maybe also let go of some missed opportunities, because also your future is going to reflect also that you're going to be very much resilient, especially in emotions, because the cups are talking all about emotions. So you basically like going to turn your pain into your purpose, and you are just going to have this big and strong ability to move forward, and it's going to also make all of your achievements more like inspiring. So you can also imagine yourself, or imagine basically the lifestyle where you are going to be extremely grateful, and it's going to be like centered around your ability to turn everything into more positive experience. And you have also learned how to cherish what you have, and also to gently release what is like no longer serving you. Then the next card from tarot is Wheel of Fortune, and it's a very beautiful basically card, because it is showing that your lifestyle is going to be heavily influenced by, like we call it, this divine timing and all of the synchronicities, because there is a sense of flow and ease that things are going to basically fall into place at the right moment. So whether maybe it's going to be like career breakthrough, maybe like I said with this romantic connection, or maybe you are just going to also achieve some personal goal or personal milestone, but you are just going to find that all of the opportunities in life are going to rise when you are least expecting them, basically. And this card is also suggesting that your lifestyle is one of your maybe like having this strong or of like being adaptable is also what I'm getting. So you're not basically just stuck in this place or stuck in one mindset, but you are going to embrace the changes, and you are just going to also ride kind of on these waves of life with more optimism. And also you can just picture yourself, and you know, the door are going to open effortlessly because you just basically trust the process. Then the next card and the last card from tarot is Nine of Wands. Okay, and Nine of Wands is basically suggesting and highlighting the strength and also perseverance because it's going to be also very much grounded in your lifestyle. So you are someone who doesn't give up easily. You know, you have some challenges because the Nine of Wands is suggesting that your future lifestyle is going to also reflect your ability to protect what you have kind of built. And you are just still like staying open to new possibilities and new opportunities. And this can also mean, like I said, that you needed to like set clear boundaries to kind of have this peace, and maybe also, you know, you just needed to do something to protect your energy so you are going to be able to achieve your dreams. And your resilience is definitely something that is shaping your lifestyle. And no matter like what life is like throwing at you, you will still stay strong, and you're just standing more stronger and more determined than before. Then the next card what I have is from the rune deck, and it is Pertro rune. And this one is basically suggesting representing mystery and fate and also hidden potential. So this rune can also suggest that your lifestyle is going to be also kind of like connected with the unseen forces or also the destiny. So you may also find yourself in a situation where you are just going to get some unexpected opportunities or maybe some surprises that are just basically going to shape your journey or shape your future. So it's basically that like universe is kind of, you know, rotating in your favor, or just universe is basically, like we also talked with the divine timing, is placing you exactly where you need to be, and your lifestyle is also going to kind of like reflect this sense of curiosity, and also that you are going to be very much open to all of those mysteries in your life. So you are also going to be not afraid to like look at unknown, and you are just going to trust that every single twist in your life is also kind of like leading you towards more abundance and towards more growth, is the message that I also got. Then the next card what I have is this Sophia and Divine Line, Holy Spirit, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, basically light and clarity, and this whole card is representing that your lifestyle is going to be deeply connected to the spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge, and maybe also enlightenment. So you are someone who is going to seek like meaning in everything you do, and also this wisdom you are going to kind of attain or attract is going to also radiate through your actions. So you can also imagine your life as something that you are just going to also basically, you know, that you are just going to be basically divinely guided by your inner light. So yeah, what I'm getting, so you're going to all the time seek the ways how you can elevate yourself and how you can also help the people around you, whether, like I said, it can be through like meditation, maybe study, or simply that you're just going to live a lifestyle or life with intention. And also what I'm getting, your lifestyle is basically going to also reflect that you are going to have this connection to the divine or to the universe, because also this card is kind of like showing the nurturing energy a little bit. So you may also inspire other people to seek their own like divine light or their own purpose, is the message what I'm also getting. And the last card for you is this card, planetary cleansing. So this card is kind of suggesting that your lifestyle is not going to be about only like this personal success, but more about like contributing towards like this greater good. And you may also be drawn to some kind of like environmental causes. Maybe also you are going to be drawn to be a healer, or maybe, you know, just other like form of this planetary care, or maybe you're going to care for animals or something like that, because your future is going to reflect like this balance between enjoying the life, like life's pleasures, but also giving back to the world. So you can also imagine yourself where basically your action is going to have this triple or ripple, how you call it, I don't know, this ripple effect. So you're going to live very sustainably. You're going to inspire others for caring for the planet as well, is what I'm getting. And this can also highlight that you are going to have this ability to also align your joy with like this collective responsibility. Is also this short message what I also got. But I have to think that that was it what the universe wanted you to hear, but also I have some letters and some number confirmations. So let's see what letters we have. Okay, I have quite a lot of letters. So I have E, I have P, so maybe these are your initials or some letters that are like, I don't know, connected to you or meaningful to you. But we also have double E, then Epsilon or Y, yeah, then A, we have D, what else? We have U. So like I said, this can be your initials or initial someone you were thinking of during this reading. And then we have V. Then I have some numbers, so let's see what numbers are going to show up for you. Okay, I have also quite a lot of numbers. So I have 88. So you can also see on repeat number 8, or this can be your date of birth. Then I have, okay, they came as a 6, so 666. Then definitely 111 or 11. This can be your date of birth. And then I have some like number 2, 4, 5, and 7. So like I said, it can be your date of birth, or maybe you are also seeing those numbers on repeat, or yeah. And also we have number 1, because ace is like 1, then 5, 9, and also 17 and 35. This can be also, I don't know, your date of birth or something very significant for you. But I think that that was it what the universe wanted you to hear regarding your lifestyle. And as always, please remember to do what feels right and leave the rest, because this is a whole general collective reading. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome pile number 3 to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 3, the number 3, or the color or the crystal associated with this pile. So let's see how your lifestyle is going to look like for you. Okay, so the first card what we have is Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups as a card is kind of like embodying this energy of like emotional depth, of intuition and nurturing energy. So your future lifestyle is going to reflect very much strong connection to your feelings, and also ability to create the harmony in your surroundings. So you may also find yourself as someone who is going to be a mentor, a healer, or maybe just emotional support for other people. And you can also imagine, you know, this very beautiful environment when you are feeling truly at home. It's going to be very like cozy and beautiful space, and it's going to be like filled with, I don't know, the calming colors and just inspiring some objects, what I also see. And your life is going to be very much balanced, where you're going to also prioritize your self-care. You are also going to care very much deeply for people around you, and also people are going to be very much drawn to your kindness, is what I'm getting, and also to your wisdom, because you are going to have very emotional intelligence that is going to also make you as someone who can be easily trusted. And also what I'm getting, that this whole lifestyle is going to suggest that you may be also very much creative. So whether maybe you're going to do some kind of writing or painting, or maybe you're just going to practice some spiritual things, I don't know, some witchcraft or something like that, but your heart is going to basically guide you towards more like fulfilling activities that are feeding your soul. Then the next card what we have is 3 of Cups. Okay, this is adding like a social aspect to your future lifestyle, and it is also suggesting that basically your life is going to be fulfilled with like joyful connections. There is going to be a lot of celebration in your life, and also maybe like a meaningful relationship, because what I'm also getting in the future are going to be surrounded by supportive people or supportive like circle of people who are going to share the same values as you, and they are going to inspire you to grow. And also you can maybe imagine yourself that you are going to be, I don't know, be a host of some gatherings or some retreats, or maybe are just going to, I don't know, meet and share meals, or just collaborate on some projects with like-minded people. And your lifestyle is going to also put this big importance on community and also collaboration. So you are just basically going to thrive in environment where the love and the creativity is going to kind of flow freely to you. And also the Three of Cups is basically suggesting that your future is going to be also very much defined by the moments of pure joy, of gratitude, and basically it's going to, like I said, be a celebration of milestone, or maybe just simply cherishing everyday moments, because what I'm getting, your lifestyle is going to be very much filled with happiness and the celebrations. The next card, what I have for you, pile number 3, is Hierophant. Okay, this is a very beautiful card because it is basically bringing the structure and tradition and also spiritual wisdom to your lifestyle. And you may also find yourself that you are kind of drawn to practices that are deepening maybe your connection to divine universe, or maybe also they're like helping you to discover like a deep truth or deep meanings in your life, because this card is also indicating in lifestyle where you are going to value learning, you are going to also value teaching other people, whether maybe you're just exploring some, I don't know, some wisdoms, maybe you are just going to study some philosophy, or you are just maybe also going to share your knowledge with other people. You are just going to be very much deeply connected to the purpose. So you can also imagine yourself that your future is going to basically be kind of blended with something new, but also something kind of old. So you're going to honor your traditions, what I'm getting, while you're also going to maybe create some unique and new path for your future. So what I'm also getting, that your future, maybe you're going to have some rituals you are going to do, I don't know, every single month, every single week, or maybe you're just going to establish some routines that are going to bring you more peace and more clarity. Perhaps maybe, like I said, you're going to, I don't know, attend some kind of workshops, and you are just going to maybe connect with some spiritual communities, or maybe you are just going to also become like this guide to other people, because they are going to maybe seek your guidance. Then the next card from tarot is, okay, Knight of Swords, and this is very much beautiful card because it is basically showing that your lifestyle is going to be filled with action and determination, because you are going to be someone, or you are someone who knows what you want, and you go after it with a lot of focus, with a lot of energy, because this card is also suggesting that your future is going to be something that you are going to basically all the time moving forward. You are all the time going after your goals with passions and dreams without any hesitations, and your life will going to be more likely like fast-paced and filled with exciting opportunities. Maybe, like I said, it's going to be about traveling into new places, about launching new projects, or maybe about like diving into some intellectual like things. Because what I'm getting, your lifestyle is going to be definitely like adventurous and this free-spirited journey, because you're going to be very much like good, or you're just going to thrive on challenges, and you're going to embrace the change also with open arms, because you're not going to be afraid of the change. The next card, okay, we have Knight of Cups, so this is basically a confirmation about this card. So you are just going to be, you know, intellectually drive, but also this Knight of Cups is going to bring like a romance and creativity and also emotional depth, because we have 3 cups. So this can also mean that you are just going to have this heart where you're going to follow your heart. Maybe it can mean that you are just going to have very positive, very great romantic relationship. Maybe you are just going to go after your dreams, like your creative dreams, or maybe you are just going to simply live a life where you are going to be more authentic or passionate also. And you can also see yourself or your life, when you are just going to be so inspired, and you are just not going to go through like life with some kind of like motions, but you are just going to live your life with deep purpose, and you are just going to be guided by your emotions and also guided by your intuition. And this card is also like I said, with the Knight of Swords. Maybe you are going to have some possibilities of traveling or adventures, or just you are just going to seek some experiences that are going to enrich your soul on like completely different like level. The next card is from the Oracle cards, and it is this Rune of Yera. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is basically suggesting that, or representing the harvesting, the cycles, and maybe also rewards for your hard work. Because what I'm getting, your future is going to be a reflection of your patience, of your effort, and maybe it's going to be also life where you're going to also get all of the benefits from the seeds you have planted a long time ago, whether maybe like we talked with the relationships, or maybe also career or personal growth. But basically this rune is suggesting there is importance of balance and timing, so your life is going to kind of like flow naturally, but you are going to know how to also adapt to each season with like purpose or with grace, is what I'm getting. The next card from Oracle cards is this card of the Priestess, the journey, blessings, initiation, activation. Okay, so your future lifestyle is going to be, you're going to be awakened, and you are going to be full of self-discovery, because you are just going to be someone, or you are someone who is constantly seeking deeper like meaning, and you are just exploring the inner world, but also the outer world. And you can also see yourself or imagine your life, and you are going to be so much like guided and protected by the universe. You may also find yourself that you are going to, like, also the nights were suggesting this traveling, so you may also find yourself traveling to some like these sacred, I don't know, places on the earth. Maybe you're just going to practice some rituals, or maybe you're just going to every single day connect with your higher self through some meditation or some practices. And because the priestess is basically also showing that you are just going to have this life filled with synchronicities, where each step is going to be like divinely inspired, and your lifestyle is going to be also like a reflection of being balanced and independent, but also there is going to be reflection of connection. So you are also on a personal journey, but you are also going to inspire and uplift other people along the way. And then the last card from the Oracle cards is this card of health and healing. So this card is basically suggesting that your future lifestyle is going to prioritize like well-being in everything, and you are just going to be deeply attuned to your body, deeply attuned to your mind, and also your spirit, and you are just going to make the choices that are going to support your overall health. And this could also mean that you are maybe just going to eat like nourishing food, maybe you are just going to practice, like we told, the yoga or meditation, or maybe you are even going to have a career in wellness or career in healing. Because what I'm having the feeling, your whole lifestyle is focused more on like emotional healing, and you have also let go, what I'm getting, like this past pain, and you are just embracing this new life with more like love or forgiveness or peace. And you can also imagine your future that you are just going to wake up every single day being like energized and being balanced, and you're just going to be ready to face the world, also what I'm getting. But I have a feeling that was it from the universe, but I have some letters and some number confirmations for you. So let's see some letters. Okay, I have V, A, O, and N. So maybe these are your initials, or maybe initials or someone you have been thinking about during this reading. So let's see also some numbers confirmations. Okay, I have quite a lot of numbers, but I have a feeling that I'm going to put them all on the ground. So We have numbers 4 and 4, so maybe you are seeing on repeat 444. Maybe 4 is your life path number, or maybe 4 is your date of birth. Then we have 5. We have number 3, so 3 and 3, so maybe you are seeing like 333, and also here is the 3. Then 2, so maybe 222 or 22 is your date of birth, or is this like a 5? Okay, no, I'm taking this back. This is 5, so 5 by 5. This is 2. Then 7, so maybe 77, or 7 is your life path number. Then 6 and number 1. We also have the number 3 and 36 and 14. So maybe these are some important numbers for you. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe wanted you to hear today. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this is whole general collective reading. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Until next time, see you.